Cancer, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading about your person, behind the scenes on your person, Cancer. And if you guys feel like you're super happy or there's nothing to know about your person, then, you know, you can always click off on the reading, because this is all about them and, you know, possibly things you don't know about them, etc. Okay, so let's get into the reading here. And hope you guys are all well. And this is for about Cancer's person, and greetings to Cancer's cross-watcher or Cancer's person, whoever is watching this. And let's get started. If you get a thumbs up here, please give, if you get a message here rather, please give a thumbs up, alright? Let's pull a few cards from this Wisdom of the Oracle here, and I've already done your reading. Of course, this is, the extended will be over on Vimeo, and which is basically the remainder of the reading. But the extended is the tell-all, right? About how they feel about you, any blocks, what you may not know about them, what they could be hiding, what they're fearing, underlying issues, things like that. Mending. So there is some mending going on, and I feel like I'm seeing this in this reading as well. Time to go. Wow, that's kind of interesting here. This is for your person. And new life. Wow. So somebody could be having a new life here. And I'm hoping that this is, you know, time to go. Maybe it's time to leave the pain behind, possibly. But I'm looking at your reading, Cancer, and I feel like your person here is, they're in this Nine of Swords energy. Yeah, they are. And you could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers is showing up here. In their current energy, I just feel like they are overwhelmed and trying to overcome a situation. Yeah. And they could be overwhelmed because they had victory with somebody and they were trying to gain balance with that person and they couldn't do it, right? Nine of Swords. So now they're just worried, you know, laying in bed here, actually sitting up, okay? Yeah, and super upset here. The challenge for them is the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the King of Cups. And I feel like this is you showing up, Cancer, right? The King of Cups. I feel like what is challenging them is like a third party here, yeah, or some type of chaos, conflict, manipulation, mind games. However, manipulation is mind games, but you know, whatever here that is so negative, right, that has caused a lot of loss, because all the fives are really about loss. Yeah, they are. They're about loss, and they can be about defeat, most of them. Yeah, they're all about defeat. And it's showing up with the King of Cups. I think your person here is possibly grieving over somebody else. That's what I think is happening. And they could have put you in a third party with this person. And you could be mending right now, Cancer. They could be mending. Because I think that they are trying to mend here from somebody who has either rejected them or let them go. Yeah, and maybe this is time to go is for them. Maybe they need to leave this person entirely, whoever this is. The new life is here. Maybe this new life is with you, okay? Yeah, because this is an interesting reading. And the bottom of the deck for your person, Cancer, was the Knight of King of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. This is sadness and regret over an earth sign. Couldn't be any clearer, right? And your person could have been dealing with an earth sign on the side, possibly. Virgo is over here, and I have been seeing Virgo in some of the readings, the love readings for you, Cancer, or for your person, you know, however you want to look at it. But in the root here is Seven of Cups, King of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. There could have been a Gemini here who had tons of options, or a few different options, right? Yeah, I feel like that's the case here, because the Lovers is in, for whomever this is resonating, the Lovers is showing up in their energy. Yeah, and this is the King of Swords. I feel like there could have just been an air sign, but somebody had options here. Yeah, and it was an option they really wanted to pursue with the Ace of Cups there. In the recent past is the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could have went back to somebody here, yeah, from the past here, and had a third party. That could seriously be the case. Somebody that they knew from the past. And the other thing about this, too, is that the Six of Swords could be, in the reverse, it can be frustration. It can be not being able to leave the swords behind, right? And just kind of stuck in a place where the water is choppy and there's a lot of issues and swords surrounding you and making life difficult, right? With harsh energy. Yeah, and that could be the case. In the past, somebody could have had a third party, maybe with somebody from their past, because they felt frustrated. Wow, yeah, they felt like maybe they weren't happy entirely here. Yes, and the Four of Cups is showing up over here, and that is unhappiness. Yeah, it is. Wow. Okay. So let's keep going here, and this reading looks a little bit like Gemini's reading. It really does. It looks like they're connected here in some way. And what is on their mind? Three of Swords, the Fool, and the Moon. So, you know, they could be taking a leap of faith toward a third party here, but they could be starting over with you, Cancer. Yeah, because the Three of Swords, it can go either way. Let's get a card here, because it can just go either way. Yeah, let's get a card on the Moon, because that could be you, the Moon. But they could be going toward a third party. Let's see. I feel like what is affecting them, though, is they could be taking a leap of faith towards you now. Like, I feel like they're trying to get over possibly somebody else. That's what I know that they're trying to do that for whomever this resonates. But this new life, I'm not sure who that is with. Clarify that Moon. Why is the Moon there? They could simply be trying to leave the swords behind, right? And like live in peace. The Knight of Wands. Wow. So this is what is affecting them on a conscious level, or what is on their mind. There could have been a third party here. Yeah. And I feel like what this is that somebody was a player here. Yeah. With the Knight of Wands next to the Moon. There could be a fire sign here in this reading. There could. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands. There could be... there could be a fire sign here. The Queen of Wands is here as well. Wow. Okay. And so was it in Gemini's reading about their person. So this is kind of interesting. And this is what is on their mind here. They could be trying to take a leap of faith on a secret, though, as well. Yeah, this looks like player energy here. That's what this looks like. But yeah. Okay, now... in the near future, Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Nine of Wands. So what that's saying, guys, is that I feel like they're just being guarded in the near future, and they're trying to kind of heal, right, from... it's showing up, too. I feel like they are trying to heal from some type of a victory that they had before. Yeah, where they could be being left out now by this person, or they already were. But the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So they're trying to heal over a situation where somebody didn't want to put the work in. Yeah. And that's what could have happened. It could have been a King of Pentacles maybe that told your person, Cancer, hey, look, this isn't going to fly with me. Something like that. It could be, right? Yeah, maybe. For whatever reason. Now... in how they're seeing themselves. This is an interesting reading, because I feel like there is more than just a love relationship in this reading. I do. But they're seeing themselves as like some type of familial problem, right? Family problem, something like that, or a co-worker maybe. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords in the reverse, the King of Wands, and the Four of Wands. This could be like not getting over, it could be not maybe having a hard time getting over a situation regarding a King of Wands that is surrounding a home, right? It doesn't really have to be a marriage or a love relationship, but they could be seeing themselves as having a new beginning now, a new start. Page of Pentacles, where there was maybe some type of harsh words spoke before with a fire sign. Yeah, I feel like that's the case. But they're seeing themselves as at least having some type of a new start, where there was some kind of negative, something going on in the past that was really negative. Page of Swords in the reverse. This can be like talking about somebody in a bad way, right? Or really bad communication. Now, in their environment is the Four of Cups, the Judgment card, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands again, and the Seven of Swords. I feel like your person, this is going to sound weird here, but your person could be in the environment, somebody's like rejecting them. Or unhappy here. Yeah, there could just simply be unhappiness here. I feel like somebody's making a decision here, right? This can be a rebirth here, though, in the environment where there could have been maybe. But the Four of Cups is showing up first here, which is disappointing. Or what I mean by that is that if Judgment was first, this would be a lot smoother here. I just think there's some kind of rejection, right, or unhappiness in their environment here. Yeah. And they could be unhappy because somebody is making a decision, or somebody could be like reading cards or know something, right? Like know something intuitively here. I'm saying that because the High Priestess, the Judgment card can be a spiritual card. Yes, it can. It's like a rebirth. But it can simply be a decision about a second chance here. But I feel like somebody is unhappy because somebody could be using their intuition and making decisions here. And somebody could know something. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Somebody could be maybe, intuitive here. Possibly reading somebody's cards here and kind of judging somebody. Yeah, this can be judging somebody, judgment. It doesn't always have to be a judgment in court. This can be judging somebody. Wow, I feel like your person feels judged by a Queen of Wands. Yes. Either for them being sneaky, or they feel like this Queen of Wands is being sneaky. Maybe with their intuition, right? Some people use their intuition and they call it out. Yeah, they just go, well, I feel like this way and it has to be that way. And you're like, okay, well, obviously you are really trusting your intuition here. And some people do because they are right, because they know that their intuition never fails them. But I feel like in their environment, wow, I feel like in your person's environment is some unhappiness because somebody's making a judgment because they have been intuitive and they know something sneaky is going on. Wow, that is huge. Yeah, that is big time here. In their hopes and fears is the Magician in the reverse, Eight of Wands in the reverse, Tower, Devil, and Two of Wands. They're afraid here, they're fearing here. This is their hopes and fears, but they are fearing here that they are not going to be able to manifest something here, and that it's going to be stagnant here. The Tower, they're going to be in the Tower. They're going to feel stuck about a new beginning with somebody, or about like a new path, like a change, like, what they're going to want to do with their life. I feel like they're choosing between two people here, or they did at one time. And this person that they are worried about, Cancer, I feel like is the King of Pentacles, right? Showing up next to the Five of Cups over here. It could be somebody who behaves like a King of Pentacles, right? Somebody who has financial stability, somebody who is practical minded. They are not overly emotional by any means. And yeah, they could be, I feel like your person is fearing here that they cannot manifest any type of change or passionate new beginning or some type of developments here. They can't do it here, that they're going to remain in the Tower for however long it takes them to overcome the situation. And I feel like their current energy is trying to overcome Six of Wands, Seven of Wands next to it. Yeah, this is trying to overcome this type of feeling overwhelmed here, right? Maybe about a union, about their marriage, possibly Justice card, or about some balance they're trying to create for themselves. But this Nine of Swords is telling it all. They're trying to overcome something, but they're in the Tower. Yeah, they are. Yeah. But this could also be you, Cancer, who is crying here, maybe, and they are trying to, you could have been maybe crying over them that they had victory with somebody else. Yeah. Interesting here, okay? Now, in their potential outcome, before we head over to Vimeo, because on Vimeo we're really going to find out all about them, what they're hiding, what they're fearing, any underlying issues, blocks, what they could be, anything that's blocking your union, how they really feel about you, and their true intentions on Vimeo. But let's do this right now. Yeah, let's do this. So their potential outcome here is the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, and the Hierophant. So remember, I mentioned to you, the Hermit is actually, it could be the King of Pentacles, right? They have the Knight of Pentacles in this reading, your person. Where's the Knight? I'm almost positive the Knight is here. But for sure, we have the King showing up that I just showed you. And now we have Virgo over here, or the Hermit. And I feel like your person is stuck here about change and a new beginning over a Virgo here. It could be over somebody else. It could be, it doesn't have to be a Virgo. For all of you guys, it won't be a Virgo. It will be, you know, a Taurus maybe, or somebody, anybody, any sign. But I'm going to head over to Vimeo right now and spell it all out. If you guys would like to join me, all the extendeds are super affordable. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be talking about what they may be hiding from you, what they're fearing, what they really want, and how they really feel about you, any blocks, and the underlying issues, which I feel like are super important on Vimeo. Thank you so much, you guys, and the link is below.